Hello, everybody. Welcome. I can't talk properly to Mystery Hermit, or rather Mystery Hermits, because we are going to have 3 hermits that we have no idea. Well, actually, I know which hermits they're going to be, but these 3 sat here do not know, and you at home do not know as well. And you are going to be versus these 3 detective hermits we have sat before us here today. So you're going to be voting on who you think it is as well. We're going to be seeing some gameplay live from a mystery hermit, and we are going to have to try and guess who that mystery hermit is. So, detectives, are you ready? You got your brains on?
Brains on.
Brains on?
It's kind of on.
Pearl, you've got a very good detective-looking coat going on right now. It's like Sherlock Holmes and Scar. You got your shades on. You're good cop, bad cop kind of vibe, right?
I already know who this is. I just know it.
You know?
I know the movements.
Okay, well, we'll jump straight into it. So technically, I think we can open the first poll. So you'll be able to donate if you go to the Tiltify website. The poll should just be there. You might have to hit refresh to see it, but you'll be able to vote. Okay, detectives, you are going to get to pick 5 of these cards in front of you to be able to play on this particular mystery hermit. What cards would you like to pick?
Almost sounds like we don't need to play one if Scar already knows.
Well, I don't know. It's an assumption.
I think we've kind
Maybe.
of learned something already.
Yeah.
Just because we can see the Minecraft screen right now, and the person nodded.
I did.
Not every hermit emotes with their body.
Interesting.
And if Mumbo was this, he would have done a lapse. He would be getting this.
Yeah,
workout
this
doing
hermit is
laps.
standing so still. Now, I don't know if that's just a lot of concentration or just hands off keyboard, but...
If it was
Okay,
Jevin, he'd be doing this.
What do we want? Though?
Which
What
5 do you want?
Seriously. I think one of the PvP, PvE. Maybe this one?
Yeah, do that one.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, yeah,
PvE.
make a nice little stack over there. That's great.
This one?
Yeah.
What do you want, Scar? Pick one. And Pearl.
Pearl, you do. I'm trying to think.
Oh, you know what? I am tempted to go for the parkour.
Parkour. We need 5, right?
You need 5. You're only going to be able to use each card once,
Decorate.
but you will use all
I want to see what
cards.
Although to
remove
be
means.
fair though, parkour is like, parkour and PvE are both movement based. So maybe
Yeah.
replace one with favorite item.
Favorite item instead of PvE.
Okay.
And then keep name kill.
Yeah, that was a
Sure.
fun one.
All right.
Brilliant. Okay, right. You have your 5 cards selected. They are locked in.
Yep.
Okay, so if you would like to pick one of those cards up, which one are you going to go first?
Parkour.
We're going to go
Parkour.
parkour. So number 5 parkour. If you can turn it over, Gem.
Attempt parkour course.
Okay,
Self-explanatory. We knew that one.
Mystery Hermit. Head over to number 5
Okay.
and attempt the parkour course, please.
Let's see. Hermit's famously really good at parkour.
Also not sprint jumping.
Looking at the signs.
Getting the food.
They know how to
Actually
read.
reading,
They
yeah.
know how to read.
They read.
That has
not me.
severely
nodding.
limited our options. Do you know what?
I'm already putting towards clear.
No, this is giving me skiz
You
vibes.
skiz?
You think Skizzy Wizzy?
This is giving me skiz.
Okay.
But
No,
like,
they're really good.
this
This,
is
impulse.
clean. This
is
Impulse.
way
Impulse?
better.
Impulse does that shift. The way they're shifting
Really?
before they jump,
Oh, I
Impulse
didn't
does
notice
that.
Okay, yeah, you can see the pause. That is a very particular
Impulse
way.
pauses.
Okay.
You know your dads.
Interesting.
He doesn't know. Oh, he diagonal jumped that. That was impressive.
Okay.
So not because it's not a bad parkourer.
Yeah.
Because on the scale, like you can be quite bad on Hermitcraft. You can be not making that first jump at all.
They're trying to skip jumps.
This is
instead
somebody
of
that's like
following.
actually okay, but it's not Cub.
It's
Because
not
Cub
Cub.
would have done
What?
this already.
Yeah.
I've seen Impulse in Cub's Labyrinth try to do the candle maze, and he would always try to skip jumps instead of just following the track.
Uh-huh.
So that checks.
I'm really feeling Impulse. But maybe I'm just getting like tunnel visioned.
No,
It could be, but let's think about what other hermits are good at parkour at this stage. And do the little shifty. Do we know any?
Grian's okay.
This is not Grian.
Grian would be more jittery.
Yeah,
This is
there'd be
not-
more jitters.
I really think it's one of the dads.
It's not Cub. It's not Grian.
It can't be Tango, though I don't think he's good at parkour.
I don't
Look
know.
assessing the ladders before they jump.
He might not have got past the first stage.
I really think this is
Oh,
Impulse.
they flew by accident.
What are you ranking their PvP skills then out of 10, do you think?
Their parkour skills?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
They're like an 8.
Wow, okay.
They knew the shortcut.
They're
to change.
pretty good, yeah. They're not the best. I would say Cub is probably our best. I don't think this is Cub. Cub is a
Okay.
10.
It's not Cub.
Mystery
But-
Hermit, you're probably good to fly back to the start now. Thank you for showing us your parkour skills, or lack of, maybe, or who knows.
No, you were really good. You're really good at it.
You did a good effort.
You're
That was
you're
great.
probably better than me, so I can't really judge you.
Interesting. Okay, so you've learned their parkour skills now. Which card out of the 4 you got there you're going to use next?
I think.
Yeah, do that.
Favorite item.
Yeah.
Number 9. Fill ender chest with 5 important items.
Oh, we're just gonna cut
Ooh.
Skiz off right away.
Yes, Skiz will just be the kelp.
So
dried
as soon
kelp.
as we see, wait, is the ender chest empty?
The
'Cause that would be a
chest
giveaway.
Ender chest will be empty, yes.
Okay, because it's a random
I
account.
believe so. I'm not. Is there a section for number 5? There might not be. But equally, they've got an ender chest right there anyway, so this is great.
All right, pick out your
Proceed,
items.
Mystery Hermit. 5
They're talking
items that
through.
you want in your ender chest.
5
please.
important items.
This is gonna be a big tell.
Rockets. Okay, well,
Rocket?
that's kind of obvious.
Wait, so this person is immediately thinking, because I immediately thought creative mode blocks, but this person is immediately thinking, what would he need in survival mode?
Yeah.
What are the 5 important? This
Light
is
your
impulse.
rockets so far. Yeah,
It's too logical.
it is. Did you see how he like looked at the signs? He went to like he looked at the sign. Oh,
And
Food,
chop.
pork chops. Who's
Is
got a
that
pork?
also-
that's
who's-
Tango.
Who's got the pork
Usually
chop farm?
it's
Is it Tango? Tango can't.
Tango.
Tango parkours like that? If Tango parkours like that, I have to go hug him and apologize to him.
Oh man, that's such a tell on that pork chop. I've never seen a man not eat a pork chop. He's a connoisseur
You know
of pork
what?
chops.
Tango is actually decent at parkour.
You think he's good
he
at
doesn't give
parkour?
himself enough credit.
He might
Come-
be.
Tango doesn't give himself enough credit for anything.
I am really feeling one of the dads, and this is not Skiz on the ender chest.
No, it's not Skip.
No, it's not Skiz.
Can they hear us, by the way?
They can hear you. The Mystery
Oh,
Hermit can hear you at all times.
Oh, so they're gonna
Insults
change.
and all.
Totem.
It's
Totem
Tango.
is Impulse.
It's Tango.
Impulse,
Impulse
or
is always
Tango.
holding a totem, though.
Oh.
Impulse always has
The
a totem.
pork
He
chop
doesn't let
is
it
the
go.
only
his
thing
party
leading
popper.
us Tango. Can Tango really do that drip leaf parkour? Like for real?
He made decked out. He had to have tested decked out at some point.
That's
or
true. He
another.
might have got good
He
at
can
it.
do the parkour.
He might
But
be
like,
good at
but
it.
a totem? Does Tango usually use a
Wait,
totem?
he was doing the shift thing that Impulse does.
Is that a water bucket?
Does Tango usually
A
use
water
totem?
bucket, Mystery Hermit? What the? Why?
Not even a
Interesting.
water bucket.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Mr. Hermit. You guys happy with looking at what's in that ender chest? You locked it in?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, we'll do our next card. What's it going to be?
I think this is going to be a dead giveaway.
yes.
Decorate. Yeah.
Decorate, okay.
Decorate an interior.
And what
Number 15.
Number 15.
Oh.
Okay, head over to number 15, please, Mystery Hermit.
We're gonna guess this. We're gonna guess it on this.
This is a
We're gonna get on
giveaway.
Decorate.
This is the difference between Impulse and Tango.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So impulse would be.
And this is the interior of this house, please.
Impulse
Mystery
would be
Hermit.
overthinking. Tango would be head and hands.
We are giving him clues of our thoughts.
Have we frozen, Mystery
that's
Hermit? Have we frozen?
Oh, it's
a little
leggy.
bit.
Leggy.
Leggy.
Currently slideshow mode.
Oh dear.
It's okay. Give it a second.
Yeah, yeah. You just keep going. Oh, they're decorating.
black bed
Okay.
already.
Black bed.
Interiorizing.
That's a Tango, isn't it? Black bed.
He currently has a blue bed. He's
Unless
never moved it
it's
before.
black and yellow, in which case that's Impulse.
It could be black. Could be either of them.
Yeah.
This is a very minimalistic interior so far, Hermit.
While we're waiting for them to decorate, let's think about the water bucket. Who would want to keep a water bucket in their inventory?
They're thinking bucket clutches.
Yeah.
Probably.
Bucket clutches, or if they're mining and they fall down and they burn themselves. I do that sometimes with the water bucket. So, but if they're putting it as most important,
They've got dark oak trapdoors right now. What if we're getting tunnel vision on the dads? What if it's not? Of else is on the?
what if,
There's a lot of
list?
people it could be.
depending on the decoration, what if this might
What?
be Joel?
What if it's false?
False.
My first assumption was Azuma
Exuma.
because Azuma is meticulous and he went to the sign. He carefully took the
Can
carrots out
Exuma
of his.
Does
parkour?
he usually parkour though? Yeah.
He can. Yeah.
Because
He's done
this,
MCC.
what sets this person apart is that they can parkour.
We're getting like a slideshow.
Yeah.
over here. I don't know if we can
We've got a
prove that.
poppy.
A poppy on a
Hey,
trapdoor.
let's think of hermits.
My first thought was Azuma.
We've got bookshelves.
You-
Azuma.
One more
my first
item,
thought.
please, Mystery Hermit. One more item.
Who's always holding a
This
totem?
person sucks at decorating.
Wow.
This place like 5
Hey.
blocks.
Detectives have to be ruthless.
5 blocks.
They can hear you.
Oh, we can be mean.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Encouraged.
That's horrible.
Okay, excellent.
Save Pearl.
Thank you, Mystery Hermit.
All
Give
the
us-
things they could do. We've got like 5 blocks
Give us a
happening. here.
wide Mystery Hermit of your interior. We are getting a slideshow, so
I'm
this is gonna
stressing
be-
them out. They've
it's gonna
started.
be
They've
tricky for
started
some-
going with more blocks. I've stressed them
for some
out.
of the other
If
ones.
this was me, I would probably suck at interiors in like the first minute as well. Like that's stressful. I'm just saying.
You can instantly
I would be
cross
stressed
B-dubs
out.
off.
This is not beat-ups.
Mystery Hermit, if you can Discord settings, maybe change your screen sharing resolution lower or something, perhaps? Because, yeah,
Oh, they're outside
Wow.
now.
slideshow we're getting here.
We are getting a slideshow.
Okay. I don't
What
think
if
it's
this
a
is?
zoom
What if this is false? Does false use totems?
False would decorate better than that.
And false is better at parkour.
But this is like, you gotta think as well. This is also really quick. Like, you gotta do this fast.
Yeah, false is like a 9 out of 10 on the parkour skill, though. And
Yeah.
this was an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, false is good at parkour. Number one is still Tango.
Are you plugged in?
I thought we were plugged in.
I thought I was plugged in.
Yeah,
What
plugged in.
is the other end plugged in?
I will investigate.
Follow the cables.
Man, this is hard. This was hard. So we have one more card to use.
We have 2 more.
We have 2 more. Okay, 2 more. So we have remove. Okay.
Keep, name, and kill is really interesting.
Name or kill.
Okay.
Remove is such a mystery.
Shall we?
You
Shall we
look
see?
like you were plugged in, but yeah, let's. If the Mystery Hermit's ready for the next one, maybe they're figuring Discord stuff
Mr.
out.
Hermit, are you okay? You okay? Have I roasted you too much?
Maybe
They
they
might just not be okay anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, we are still getting a bit of a slideshow, I'm afraid. That's a shame. But okay, we'll press on.
Shall I do this one, guys?
Let's do the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
one. Yeah.
All right, show the thing you want to remove in Minecraft.
Ooh, what number's that?
Ooh.
13.
13.
Unlucky number 13. If you could head over to the number 13 there, Mystery Hermit, please.
You might have to
It'll just
restart the screen
teleport
share.
there.
Yeah.
I wonder if they leave and come back. Will it?
I think
Possibly.
if you restart the screen share at maybe like 720, it'll probably be a bit better.
Yeah, I think I did set 720 up as well.
Is
It
it,
was-
60 or 30 frames?
I don't know. It's a very good question.
Okay, put some.
Want to remove in the room.
Oh, they're
Must be adjusted.
resetting some Discordy bits and bobs.
Yeah.
Okay, while they're
We
doing
have to
that,
think.
Well, I think the big thing we got to focus on is totem.
Tango always has his party popper.
Does he always?
Tango always.
Besides impulse.
I wish I've paid attention to Tango parkouring. I really thought he couldn't, but maybe he can.
I think I've seen with Decked Out, he can jump. But the way that you do the little shifties, I don't know.
Impulse definitely does the shift, but Tango may have learned it from Impulse.
Yeah.
Tango good builder tech though. Are we not considering that?
That was a Tango interior.
You think that was a Tango interior?
Yeah. Because it's a wooden house and that's not Tango style. So yeah, he is quite good at decorating, but not in that style. Not a villager house.
You hearing this, Tango?
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ren,
Ren can't parkour.
Ren can't parkour.
I haven't seen Ren parkour, I'll be honest.
I don't think he would even. I think he's with B-dubs down.
Yeah.
You hearing that, Ren?
I'm sorry, Ren.
I was just hoping to get like a little movement of the mouse.
Yeah. It's all right, we'll get it fixed.
Technical difficulty. Who
False?
often
I
has
mean, it's
technical
ready.
difficulties? That's the question, right?
Tango.
Tango.
Who has gremlins living in their PC?
Tango.
But we should also answer Ren here. I
Whoa,
know
whoa,
it's
we're
not-
getting nodding. We're getting big
Hey,
time.
okay.
We're
we get
smooth
nodded.
again.
That was smooth. Yeah,
Do
that
we,
was smooth.
Mystery Hermit, do we have something that you want to remove from Minecraft that is in the prison?
You know who wasn't like that great of a sports player was Wayne Gretzky. Did you guys know that? Like, just not that great. He was pretty bad.
Pink.
Yeah, just.
Terracotta?
Oh,
You want to remove that block? It's
that's
so
what
pretty.
they want to remove.
Tango.
Tango.
Okay,
Tango.
There you
okay.
go.
I don't even need the next
Oh,
one.
the way he shakes his head.
We'll play the
the
next
head
card.
shake got me. That's Tango.
Tango, you can parkour. You've been holding back this whole time.
I know you can parkour, Tango.
Silence. Nothing.
But he had his little head shake. That was a Tango head shake, that mouse movement.
But now he hasn't followed instructions.
no,
Yeah.
because he knows we're closing in on it.
No, but maybe he can't read.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. It's gone.
we just deleted
But
it.
gone.
Tango would have followed the instructions right away.
Buried in bedrock.
Immediately? Well, I mean,
I
he
may
could
have
have been pretty
thrown him off.
focused on, like...
Yeah, we might have thrown him off.
Yeah.
Might have thrown him off.
I
with
was
the,
insulting a lot of things about him lately.
Yeah.
And Wayne Gretzky.
Okay, play your
Pretty
final
bad-
card,
pretty bad
please.
Final
baseball
card,
player.
number 8. Keep, name, kill. Keep a mob, name a mob, kill a mob. This is number 8.
Yep, it should be right next to where you were, Mystery Hermit. Right next to it.
That card in the corner of
Okay.
my eye, I thought it said kill mum.
His name of Ravager is definitely Tango.
It's just an M. And a...
Oh, it's frozen again.
Slideshow. Okay.
Kill. So this is their kill.
No kill first.
You're gonna kill first.
You're gonna have to let the slideshow happen. 'cause
Yeah,
we
you're gonna
can't
have to
tell what
go a
you're gonna
little
kill.
slow for us, just
Yeah.
to let it catch up. Because otherwise you might kill it before we see it.
Yeah.
What do you think chat is thinking right now? What would your guess think? What would you guess on
I
that?
think chat is heavily influenced by the 3 influencers that are sitting here.
Yeah, I think probably Tango.
Chat, be independent.
I wonder if a water bucket is in the inventory
Are they
because like
picking
they
a
set
bee?
themselves
Or
on
is
fire.
it frozen there?
Why do they hate bees?
This is how they. This is what they'd kill.
Yeah.
What is that? Isn't that a spider? Is that it's a red and black egg. Isn't that a spider egg?
This is what.
Down to
they'd
the right.
kill.
Ogre fox.
Or maybe not. A fox. Don't you land on a fox. Oh, thank gosh.
I'm excited to see what they're gonna do here.
A creaking.
So
Tango wouldn't
it's-
remove. Tango wouldn't kill a creaking.
What was it in keep? What was it? Keep,
Oh, they're
kill,
doing
name.
all the other
Oh,
ones.
they're going up.
They're going to doing all 3.
Keep, name, kill.
Yeah, they're picking all 3 and they're gonna put them in their places. There's 3 pens, a lovely, nice, beautiful, happy pen that one can live in. Look at that. Oh, how nice is that?
Oh.
Keep, name, and kill.
Okay.
Okay.
So they're still playing.
They're incredibly indecisive. We did ask them to go slow though.
The mystery hermits have.
Oh, you don't even think
mystery
about touching
hermits
that cat.
haven't seen any of these either, so they are seeing this all for the very first time.
You are
Yeah.
plugged
You
in.
are plugged
You are
in over
plugged
there, I
in.
believe, unless that power source doesn't work.
I'll switch it after the next round. So.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, wow, they are indecisive. Bit quicker, please, mystery hermit, bit quicker,
America.
if you can.
You're
Sniffer.
killing,
You're killing
a sniffer?
Please no.
This is
No.
It's happening. Oh, this.
That's
Oh.
Tango. No, because that's Tango.
That's
because
Tango.
Yeah, 100%. I had a remaining clip with him right before this trip, and he said he didn't understand sniffers and why they were in the game.
Oh, it's gone now. They left the
That's
game.
Tango.
Is he keeping this?
He wants to name a creaking.
Okay, he's gonna name.
He's going to use that for Redstone games.
You're in creative mode.
You need to
What are you
anvil
gonna
it
name the
first.
cracking?
You got this.
You can stay in creative. No, no, you
oh,
should
oh.
stay in, to be clear, you should stay in creative.
What's he calling it? Creakies. That's
Creakies.
Tango.
It's Tango.
It's a
Tango.
cute name. he
Tango,
loves
why
cute
are you
names.
able to parkour?
This is
I tell you, you can. He hides so much of his skill, and he's like, I'm not good at this.
I need some
Yes, you are.
confidence from you next time we speak.
I expect you to be back.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, this is Tango.
Beautiful, okay.
Is keeping an evoker.
Oh, it's already escaped. It doesn't want to be
It's
there.
already gone, but hey,
It hates
it's
you.
getting kept. It's getting kept. Wonderful. Okay, well, thank you very much, Mystery Hermit. We are removing the laptop now so that we cannot see what you are doing. Thank you so very much,
we
Mystery
write?
Hermit. If you would like to prepare yourself for your reveal, people at home, make sure you are writing on the poll right now. We're not going to reveal exactly the 3 names that our detectives are writing down until you have finished voting in the poll.
Should we all go in or should we split on some?
How this?
I feel like
I'm
we're
feeling
kinda
all in.
confident, right?
I'm feeling all in.
Yeah. They stand to get 3 points if they all get the right answer. They're working as a team against you guys at home.
All right, we've got it.
Yeah.
Should we plug Scar in
No,
somewhere?
I'm gonna fix it after the round.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it just not plugged in down there?
On cue.
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay. Is the poll closed? I think the poll's closed.
Should I put it around?
If we can get the poll closed, that would be great. Right, we have... I need to come around here to see.
I'm gonna see.
We have Tango Tech. Okay.
We've all written in differently.
Tango guesses here. Was that Tango or not? That is the mystery, I guess. We will see on the poll what the audience thought in just a moment. It might be worth, guys, to start preparing these other 10 cards into 2 piles of 5
Okay.
that you would like to use on the next 2 hermits.
Okay, what's a good common? We need to separate these. These are our piles, okay? A PvP and a PvE because they're kind of
Okay.
the same.
Okay.
And then
Go
I
by
think
movement
archery
base.
in the PvE one because PvP can have that, and maybe
Ooh.
redstone tower and crafting are probably kind of similar.
And we got mini base as well.
Oh,
which is
mini
also another
base and
build.
tower, separate them.
This
Put
is
that
good.
Here.
Maze and ice boating, separate them.
Maze. I didn't know this, but mini hermits hate mazes.
Mm.
We've learned this recently. Despise mazes.
With Cubs Labyrinth.
I think crafting,
and redstone,
and then
elytra.
Okay, nice.
They've also had bad experiences in mazes in real life.
Oh.
Scott, would now be a good time for you to get plugged in?
plugged in down
We're
there.
able to help. This hasn't come undone here, no.
No.
Just gonna turn it off for a second. I'll be alive. So I'll reset it in a second.
Okay. Okay, are we still awaiting the poll results? Excellent. Okay, I need to actually look on my phone
I'm
as well.
so. What if we're completely wrong and chat just knew it?
I really want to know what Chad is thinking.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be Tango.
think
Like,
they're
the
a bunch of
sniffer convinced
copycats.
me, honestly, with how he called, like, was talking about the sniffer last. We had a
Yeah, you
The
got a good.
interior kind of convinced me.
It was the totem. It was the totem.
the
I've never seen a
Totem.
man without a totem.
The parkour was a wild card. I didn't know he was an 8 out of 10 at parkour, but I'm
He
impressed.
can parkour. He says he can't, but he can.
It's got like a 5.
5.
He fell down a few
Yeah.
times in the drip leaf,
That's true.
It was competent, but not
Was
skilled.
very bad at the drip leaf.
which actually checks out because in Decked Out, he was having a lot of trouble with the drip leaf when I would do runs with him.
We should be meaner next time.
I'm already being mean.
I didn't know we could be mean. So is
What's
the
your
mystery
definition
Hermit?
of
or-
mean?
I don't know.
We're still
That's a
just
good
waiting
question. I think
for-
we're going to find out.
We're waiting for poll results to come in still right now. We want to see what the audience have voted for. 'Cause then we know what's at stake. Although if the poll, have we got confirmation the poll is closed? Okay, fantastic stuff. Well, maybe we reveal the mystery hermit now, and then we see the poll results.
Yeah,
That might
Alright.
be worth it.
let's do it.
Okay. If they're, I'm hoping they're just around that corner.
Oh.
Can the mystery hermit please reveal themselves? Oh, oh.
Tango!
Who is it? Who is
They're
it?
so short. It's Tango.
I can see that stubble!
Why are you good at parkouring?
I'll take that hug now, by the way.
Aw, come here. Come here.
Something about if this is tango.
Well done on the.
I know.
Yeah, that was great.
I thought I struggled, but
Well, they thought you.
No, you got a 5 out of 5.
I know.
On the
5 out of
scale
10.
of struggle, there's a lot of struggle.
Much
Yeah.
worse.
I said you could parkour, and
I
you
know.
say no. Now you know, right?
That was good.
Yeah.
Well done,
Pork
Tank.
chops, though.
It was the
Pork
pork chop.
chops.
I knew it.
Always
I
pork
blazed over the pork chops. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Yep. Well done. Well done.
Well
I
done.
agree with
The
sniffer.
sniffer.
That was good.
Remember
You're
that
absolutely right, 'cause
clip?
we had that conversation.
Yeah.
These things are stupid.
Good timing. You hated them.
Good job. That was fun.
So you're predictable. How do you feel?
I mean, yeah, predictable.
You knew.
Yeah, I
You
kind of
knew.
knew. Yeah.
You can read you like a
Kinda knew.
book.
Kind of knew.
Okay, excellent.
My
Good job,
interpretive
Tango.
Skills.
Aww.
Yeah, sorry. It was like it took you like 20 minutes to
This is
do
great.
stuff.
This is great. Okay.
Thank you, Mystery
All right.
Hermit. Well, Tango.
Yeah.
I can reveal
I'm
you
not
now.
mystery
Yeah,
anymore.
not
Not a mystery
anymore.
anymore.
Also, most
Okay.
improved PV or parkour skills.
Good parkour.
Very good, very good. Okay, so I think we do have the audience scores in here, right? So you guys scored 3 points because you all got it right.
Yeah.
The audience, out of a possible 3, 51.4% of them.
By the way, frame rate, it's not that we can change.
You're good with the frame rate, yeah.
It's fine with that.
It's fine. We've got a solution. 51.4% of the audience thought it was Tango. So that's a lot, considering they
Yeah.
could have picked any hermit. So just remember, guys, when you're discussing things, you're letting the audience know hints and stuff too. So there might be certain things that you want to keep to yourselves. That once the poll is closed, then you can like do the final discussions with people, right? There might be little nuggets of information you want to keep behind.
I feel like they're fighting against each other though. Like 50% when we were so sure is not very high.
Well,
Yeah.
but I think there's 21 different hermits that it could have been. So one out, it's difficult. So that means the audience scores 1.542. So you're winning at the moment, guys. Well done. Well done.
Go us.
Good job. Good job. Okay. I think there's some stuff going on over here. We might be seeing our second mystery hermit now. You know which stack of cards you're going to be picking for this
Which
mystery
stack
hermit?
are we
Oh, a
going to be
slow
picking?
nod this time.
A
Oh.
little here and there.
That was giving Cub fan.
So much information from a nod, just from a mouse movement.
I could tell from the no for Tango, clearly. Give us something else.
Which one are we going to go
those
for
jump.
this time, guys?
Okay.
PvE or PvP?
Look at that. Look at the little jumpy jumps.
Cub.
Yeah.
So this
I
one.
think it's giving
I
as
think we
well.
do this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then
Yeah.
we'll know for sure.
We also have this here. Can you see both screens?
Oh,
whoopity whoop.
wonderful.
There we go. Okay.
Ah.
Good.
All right.
Doing
Okay.
some shifting.
Should be good. You happy with your next choice of 5 cards?
Yes, we're
Yep.
going with this stack here.
Excellent. Okay.
So the first one, PvP, number 7. PvP against a mystery guest.
Ooh, okay. The mystery guest isn't actually a mystery. It's going to be Martin. We're going to be
It's
fighting
Martin.
Martin in the PvP arena.
Okay.
If we head on in, Mystery Hermit. There's Martin coming on. What do you think of Martin as an opponent here?
He's
a
pretty
good
decent.
He's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have done inventory and placed each of those individually.
That's actually good. That's a clue.
And we can see
Look at
where
how they're
gonna position.
hotkeying. They're hotkeying. I don't
Well,
do that.
well, they're kind of hotkeying. They could. Oh yeah,
Oh.
that makes sense.
Martin's there. Martin's ready.
Jump scared me.
Okay, maybe if you both head to either sides of the arena. We'll give you a 3-2. Or detectives, feel free. Begin the battle whenever you like.
Yeah,
Okay.
go on.
This is gonna be a big tell for Cub.
Go on.
Let him stew for a minute.
Don't go creative mode it, Martin. We see you there.
Interesting. Survival.
They spelt Martin correctly.
That's a Cub.
And they typed pretty quickly. Not Skiz.
Look, they typed ready.
No, not Mumbo, because the one finger thing that he does, not that fast.
Also counting down like that as well.
Look at these skills. Look at these command skills. Look at
They're
Yeah,
giving
straight
away a
away.
lot here.
Yeah.
who's out there.
Go, go,
And the
go, go, go.
So that's a Cub thing, isn't it?
And running straight, confidence. False
And
cub.
the bowing as well.
Oh, but they're bad. Oh,
Oh.
oh,
Oh, my.
Oh. Oh, they're missing a lot.
oh, but they're bad. Oh.
Oh dear. They're nervous. It's okay. They're nervous.
They're gonna need to go to the Hawkeye
Oh, they're
Archery
going.
School after
The
this.
bow spamming.
See, now they're clocking in. There we go. They're just a little nervous before.
Okay.
Martin's pretty good.
Martin is pretty good, but that
Okay.
was not one of our 10 out of 10 PvPers.
Interesting stuff. Did you feel like you learnt a lot there?
I did, actually. I do.
Rip. That's a cool username, actually. I like that.
Rip.
Rip, yeah. Excellent
So,
stuff. Okay, right.
interesting.
Play your next card, please.
Think this one?
Crow.
Pretty different from what we just
Yeah,
did,
let's do
potentially.
Yeah.
Number 11. Number 11.
Number 11, craft a question mark without help.
Okay, so detectives, you get to pick what item you would like to see them craft without using the recipe book. If you could get a crafting bench, please, or I think maybe head over to number 7. There might be one there for you.
Well, cake could be too many people,
Or
though, would it?
beet
If it's
soup.
Cub, you can make it in 2 seconds.
Oh, sorry.
Beet
What was
soup
the
is
number?
easy.
11.
11. Sorry.
11.
7-11, you know. Interchangeable.
Can I
Cub.
get a Slurpee?
Cub's played a lot of Hungry Hermits. Do you think he's learnt the cake
What
recipe
else
by
is
now?
hard to craft? Like, what about a like a recovery compass or a respawn anchor?
I'm curious. Would we be able to tell anything if we asked them to craft an axe? Whether they craft it reverse or
I don't know if anybody does that. I think cake is a pretty good shout, as well as
if
beetroot
they know
soup.
how to do it.
Season 6, cakes were a big deal with Cub and I. He knows how to make cakes in a second.
Let's do cake.
Let's do cake.
Cake, please. Mystery Hermit, can you craft us a cake without using the recipe book?
Does he type or does he search for it?
We're searching for egg. Okay.
You've learnt the recipe for a cake, but do you know it?
Wheat.
Milk. Sugar. They know. Don't
How
know if they
much
got enough
do they
sugar
know,
there.
though?
They're going to be missing. Oh, nope. No.
They
Well,
know-
you can do
they-
it. You can do it reverse.
They know how to middle click.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, they got it. Pretty much. Oh, wait, no. They're debating. Okay. Well, they
It-
got
there
it
you go.
though.
Okay.
I think you told them that they got it just then.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Because I said they got it when they already had the previous.
Okay, that was
They still
interesting.
changed.
That wasn't an immediate cake, but it was certainly not a. It wasn't a bad recipe either.
That's
right?
not cub.
I think so.
You think you learned? Okay, next
Well,
card,
who
please.
else knows how to make a
I'm
cake?
almost. Why am I almost leaning impulse again with the PvP and the crafting? The hotkeys, the foot pedals.
You got your dads on your brain.
I know, I can't stop. Who else does that though? Who would put on armor that way? Anyways, mini base number
base.
10. Rebuild a classic base as a 3x3x3.
Okay, and this is one of your bases, Mystery Hermit. One of your old bases. It could be from a previous season,
Oh.
any of your worlds. Build it as a 3
Oh, this is a
by 3
dead. This
that's
is
a
a dead
big
giveaway.
giveaway.
Well, yeah, maybe you'll learn a lot. Depends what base they pick.
I don't have a good idea right now of who this is.
Depends how well you
don't
know
either.
their bases as well.
Moss.
Beat-ups?
Birch.
Those are B-Dub's
Is
colors.
this me? And I just don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Oak? This is a tree.
Who's like mid at PvP, knows how to craft a cake, and uses these blocks?
I'm trying to think if we played Hungry Hermits a lot recently because like that, we learned a lot about how to craft cakes with Hungry Hermits.
Deep Slate.
You got 3 by 3. There we go.
Is this your?
They don't know how to count. That's a clue.
Jem is just roasting anybody that comes on this show today.
I'm in the mood.
An elytra.
Is this an Elytra launch pad?
What are they doing? Oh,
Oh.
okay.
It was interesting that they did that with Elytra and not a trapdoor.
I mean, I do that.
I wouldn't have done that.
Is that the full 3x3?
Wow, this is hard.
Yeah, I think
That's
that punch means
everything?
that's it. Oh,
Oh,
wait,
no,
wait.
anyway.
They're still going.
What is this?
Who is this?
Who has just 2 platforms and a bit of water in the
That is
middle?
the name of the game, yes.
Zed?
A mushroom?
No more out of you.
Deep Slate. Water in the center.
Float.
Moss and
A pot?
birch.
Pots?
I think they wanted to put the mushrooms down without the pots.
Was it a mushroom farm they had, like in the dark under a... Is this a Zuma?
Zoom zoom.
Zuma would do something
Zuma's
like
good at
this.
commands, but does Zuma know how to make a cake?
Zuma didn't know how to make a cake. Wait, a mushroom, did somebody do a cave biome with a mushroom as a base?
Green. Is this mycelium versus
Green doesn't know
grass?
how to make a cake. Let's be real.
Okay, Mystery Hermit, we're gonna need
No.
gonna need you to finish your 3x3x3x3x3.
Somebody
please.
built in a cave. Is it false?
This is 100% green.
Green.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Green
what
doesn't
you're
know how to
getting.
make a cake.
Is it?
Base done. Those wiggles of happiness are the completion. So, okay, please play your next card.
If it's green, this
be good at Elytra.
will tell us. Number
remember-
3, run the Elytra course.
Ooh, okay. And remember, people watching at home, go to the Tiltify link. You can vote right now on who you think this is that we're watching.
So you think that's one of Green's old bases? What base?
So I have 2 thoughts. So that also could be Cub, who lived under my tree in season 9,
Yeah.
and he had the water.
I
spot.
think I vaguely remember somebody having a cave base
in
with
season
that, but I don't remember who.
in season 9, Cub lived under my tree, and my tree was full of moss. It was made out of that wood type.
Yeah, did your birch wood as the roof? As like the bottom of your tree?
It was made out of 1,000 blocks.
Okay, now, are they going to go for the pink hole or the big hole? Green would go for the pink one.
A little wobbly.
Oh, they're pretty good, but are they green good?
No,
I don't think they're
No.
green good.
not green.
Green's good.
There's a lot of face plants. I think they're going to die before they finish the course. Yep.
What in
I-
the world?
Green is better than that.
It's not green.
You mentioned Zuma. They did commands really quickly.
Zuma. I think Zuma.
Would he do the go?
There's frustration. They think they could have done better.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. Well, we've got the last card to play for. So, again, audience at home, you're nearing your end of being able to vote for this one. A little bit longer. What have we got?
All right, Mystery Hermit. Number 4, solve the maze.
Good old-fashioned.
What is this going to tell us? Are they going to stick to the left just constantly, or are they going to be chaotic?
Cub he's an expert maze builder. If this was Etho, he wouldn't go in or
Read
go
the
out.
signs, not green.
I know it was green. Green doesn't know how to make cake. I'm sorry. I'm sitting on that. You can prove me wrong afterwards.
What if it is green?
It's not. Green would have done that Elytra course a lot differently. It's really dark.
I can't see at all.
Can't see.
I don't know why, but I can't.
They're doing absolutely no logic, just running.
Just run in. I feel like Zuma would have more logic than that.
Maybe this is green. Is green just sucking Elytra today? Green, you rusty.
It's not their own mouse, you know?
Oh.
How are they going to handle this?
Oh. Ravages everywhere.
That was
Little
brave.
decked out callback.
Oh, they're going to
What
die.
are you doing?
They're not going to get any. Oh, that good dodge though.
That was good.
They had a good
Really
dodge.
good.
Good movement. Green.
The reason I think it's Cub is that he was beating himself up about how he did in the lecture course.
Ah.
Yeah.
But Cub would have PvP'd Martin.
No, but like he got shaky at the start, but then he was like fine, right? Then he was landing the hits when he died.
It did bow spam, and I don't think Grian would bow spam.
I think Cub would bow spam.
Cub
I
would
think
bow spam.
We will close the poll right now, please. If we could close the poll.
Whoa. Oh, this is
What a
that we
tease! I can't even see it.
What's happening?
Oh,
Yeah.
in and
Oh,
out.
they
Our
made it out
iPad is
there.
gone.
That was really good Ravager dodging. I think Cub.
Cub.
Are we all going
Look
to go that?
at the look at the F5s, the quick F5s.
Yeah.
Cub. Wait, do we all go it, or do we split the difference and one of us goes?
You can, yeah,
I have to
you
do
can
it.
totally split it if you
I mean,
want
if you want to do Grian, Gem, but I think
I
Grian's
don't
gonna
feel
make
like
a
it's
cake.
Grian.
Yeah,
I'm happy with Cub. I think we should just all in.
yeah.
We just all in.
Let's do it.
Wait, I forgot how to make a Vex face. Oh, that's. Oh yeah. No.
If this is Cub, you should know Cub quite well.
I'm almost positive this is Cub.
Okay.
I'm like 90%.
I'm happy.
Then drop it.
What have we gone for? What have we gone for?
Cub.
Cub and Cub. Wow, you are a good team. You agree together.
We want to be on the same page.
You're
I think.
going all or nothing. in
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
right? Okay, very interesting stuff. Right, so we should be getting the results of the poll coming through, and we will see. Oh, I've lost the poll. Okay, so that will be you're voting all for Cub. Yes. Okay, sorry.
We might be mind blown here.
Mystery Hermit, obviously, if you
Could be.
haven't already,
It still
start
could be
preparing
Zedaph.
to reveal
I'm
yourself.
truly a little bit like, I don't know.
He lived under my base.
That's
and-
true.
and he
you
had a
would,
water
You would know him.
escape.
Yeah.
You would know him.
And it was a birch. It was
The
a birch
mushrooms
floor.
throw me off a little bit. That's why I thought Grian with the mycelium resistance from season
I
7.
think somebody had a mushroom base, and we are mind blanking a little bit. And the audience, if that's true, the audience will know.
They'll know.
I like this. I like the fact that you're all going together. This is great. I thought there'd be a little bit more arguments between the detectives.
No, I'm
Like,
arguing with the
going on.
mystery hermit, not them.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, we're getting,
Hypno had a mushroom base in season 8.
we're getting our
I don't
scores.
think
going.
it was
Ah.
I think we're missing the go. Who usually types like that in chat?
Cub.
Cub. Maybe
Okay,
Cub.
have we got confirmation the poll is closed? I believe so. Okay. In that case,
Thank you.
Mystery Hermit, would you like to reveal yourself, please?
Oh no.
Yeah, Cub, come through the door.
It's
That's
Cub. It's
Cub.
Cub.
Oh my gosh.
Cub.
Oh.
Yes.
go.
Cub,
Well
what
done, Cub.
happened in the PvP, dude?
Yeah, it was a little bit laggy, so I just, Martin got the best of me. Martin's pretty great at PvP. You guys know he got the best of there.
Are you glad that they got you right?
I think a lot of stuff gave it away. I think the quick typing, Gem pretty much immediately picked up on that. So yeah, I think they did a pretty good job.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, they get the full 3 points, so they couldn't have scored any higher. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much,
Cub,
Zed.
No
Appreciate
more mystery for you, so we'll see what's going on. Thank you very much.
Well done
Yeah,
on the
please.
base, Cub. That was clever.
Was that your season 9 base? Yeah.
Season 9, throw you guys
True.
off. All the other bases I made, I think you guys would have gotten immediately.
Interesting.
That's
stuff.
good.
Interesting stuff. Okay, so you're 3 for 3 or 2 for 2, I guess, at the moment.
We
guys.
know our hermit.
Yeah, it's interesting
Experts.
Because obviously, people watching at home, they watch the hermits
They
probably
think
more
they know the
than the
hermits.
hermits watch the hermits. You know what I mean? Because we're like so busy doing our own thing. So it's interesting to find out. Do we have the poll results to see how many points the audience gets? We
go.
do. Guess what percentage voted for Cub?
40.
Oh, I was going to say
60.
Go.
She has faith.
What do you think?
I thought 42.
40 as well. 20%. 20.5%.
You guys do not know us.
terrible
You
to
don't know us like we know us.
And that is 0.6
Cub seeks
points.
perfection. When he failed that electric course and he was banging his head down.
And so many of the hermits are slow typers. Cub is
Yeah.
on a league of his own in that regard.
Knows all the commands, all that. Easy.
Definitely. Okay, right. Well, we're changing over to our next and final mystery hermit. You've got 5 cards here remaining, and these are the ones you're going to have to play. What have we got? Just name the
We've
titles.
got PvE, archery, tower, redstone, and ice boating.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
You want to? What's you going to be your first one? What are you going to play
I
first?
think we should start here because this is a dead giveaway on how they're the PvE, like how they attack stuff.
I agree.
Because you've got like a 50-50 on some of the hermits are really good at that and some of the hermits really suck at that. So like,
And if they crit, that goes a long way as well.
yeah, it
Hermits
gives
don't
us
crit.
a lot of clues, and then we can kind of use that going into the next one because I don't know what archery is going to tell us exactly. What do you guys think? Who's good at archery? You, and you're here.
Yeah. Grian, I've taught him the power of the Velocite.
Okay. Okay. And the ice boating?
Whether or not they can do ice boats. I think redstone's going to be a big one.
Redstone's a
knows
big
Some
one.
people are motion
What
sick.
level?
That's true. And the tower. If this is building, that'll help. But if it's like speed bridging or something, I'm not sure what it is.
Well, you can't speed tower though. It's just jumping upwards, unless they decide to do the stairs.
Hopefully this will be a building one so that gives us a little bit more to work with because
But
this is a lot of
good one,
movement.
the redstone
Yeah,
one.
the
That is a very
redstone will
Redstone's a
be
big
good.
one. Yeah.
The critting, is that where you jump and hit?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, you jump and hit.
Yeah.
We'll have to let's teach you that one,
Clarification
Scout.
on that one.
This will be good. This will be good. Now we await our hosts.
And remember, chat, we're raising money for Gamers Outreach.
Indeed.
There's an auction running. And you can see on this board behind us, over 300 deployed go-karts throughout the world. You can see all the lights pinging away. I can see the one where I live. Pearl.
And the one where I live,
Yeah.
it's on there. I love it so much. That's
Jim's is
amazing.
not pointed towards yours, but there is
Well,
one.
there is one in Newfoundland. It's just they always neglect us on the map. Don't worry about it.
It's okay, New Zealand got cut off too. There's also one in
Fix
New
it,
Zealand.
Pearl.
Fix it. Throw it on the wall. I don't think Mojang want that. Okay, we got movement.
Ooh, we got a movement on a hermit.
Do you
Quick
like
turns.
Star Wars?
No. They're not going to give us that.
They're moving a lot.
But they're very like staticky movement, you know? Oh, we can't.
They're cutting us off.
They're not
Oh.
letting
They're
us.
cutting us off. We're too smart for them.
Yeah.
Zed was asking us before if we were like how hard this was going to be, and it's easy. So I wonder if he's stressing right now.
Yeah. Too easy.
We've nailed it.
Yeah.
We're 2 for 2.
It's the little tells. It's that Elytra when Cub put his head down. I was like, he was mad that he hit those.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was a very Cub move.
Too many rockets. You got to go slower.
And he loves cake.
He loves cake.
Cake.
Tango, you never see him without a pork chop. I think it's probably his 3rd episode every season is to build a pork chop farm.
Man loves a pork chop.
Always doing pork chops.
In real
Pork
life
chop
as
power.
well. Loves meat.
That wasn't it?
Yeah, was a card.
You think he's in a real life big pork chop guy?
Yeah, have you seen the man? He loves when he's ordering meat at a restaurant. He would never be the one to order carrots.
Did he have pork the other night
Not necessarily pork, but just meat.
Is that
though?
the
Meat.
Rather than golden carrots, you know? He's not a carrot guy.
No.
was that the place you went where you had to like cook the meat yourself on the
Yeah.
stick?
Yeah.
Was there like a thermometer to check the food safe?
No.
Okay,
You
we
and
might be
Kirsten
ready.
get along.
Sorry about that. I think the Mystery Hermit's cape got like stuck in the toilet or door or something like that. They
Oh.
couldn't get out.
The capes.
Yeah, no, exactly right.
Minecraft or real life?
Okay, so I think we have our Mystery Hermit ready. Mystery Hermit, can you just jump for us?
Oh, F5 to jump. Oh, no, they're just going to look.
This is a bit odd.
Oh, there they
Oh,
go.
oh, there's some jumping. Okay,
Really bad at following instructions right out the gate. Grin.
good to know. Right, please play your
scares.
play your first card, detectives.
We would like to play PvE number 6, Survive the Arena.
Ooh, what's in the arena?
Okay, there we go. Mystery Hermit, if you head on over to number 6, please, and follow the instructions.
They got to count to 6 first. There we go.
Hard. Difficult to follow
Very hard.
instructions.
I mean, they got to read, so.
They're jumping as they move.
Yeah, sprint jumping.
I got nothing yet.
Oh, they are reading the signs. They're having a look, a little gander. They went for a mix, so they're going for both range and melee.
Okay.
Which is honestly just a good strategy in general. Why would you pick just one or the other?
Sword, bow.
Okay, the way they organize their hotbar. Okay, here we go.
What are they choosing? What are they choosing?
Difficulty.
Would
You wanna
like-
look
would
good
like
on
to
camera?
Pick for them?
Medium.
Not sure if it's laggy.
I think they should pick.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
They should pick.
They went for medium. We can see it on that one. That one.
Is this one faster?
That one's a little faster. I think that's keeping up.
It's smoother, but it's a little bit behind, I think.
Okay. So they don't do easy. Okay.
They're really
They got pride.
not doing particularly well, though, at this time.
Can't see a whole lot. Is there any mobs in there yet? There is. They're doing a bit of strafing though behind the pillar.
Yeah, it's
They're
not
moving.
horrible. It's
They've
not
got
horrible.
movement.
Yeah. So not cub.
Oh,
It's not cub
it's
again.
dead. It's off.
Well, no, it's not cub or tango, so they've been removed. Who
But they're
else
not
is
critting.
available?
They're just whacking. No crits.
What's this?
I don't know what that was.
I'm not getting any clues yet.
Extreme. They went extreme mode difficulty. They're fighting a Ravager. Escape. Okay. They saw that and they ran.
So they knew their limitation.
I've learned nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, look, if that was a Ravager, I would also escape too, to be honest. Like, those are hard. You would get whacked.
What happened there? What happened there? I missed it. So they went in on what mode?
They picked-
Medium.
Yeah, went on a medium. They had no critting. They were
What
strafing.
class did they pick?
Mixed.
Mixed. Okay, interesting stuff. Right, thank you, Mystery Hermit. Thank you for showing your PvE skills. Let's play the next card, please.
So, do you think?
Give a little warm up before we do redstone, I think. So
Okay.
maybe if we go ice boating?
Ice boating, number 14. Run the ice boat track.
Let's see how they
Okay.
If you think it's green, like I think green's good at ice boating, isn't he?
I really am not sure if it's green.
But this little array is probably low.
It could be false.
I'm thinking Skiz.
Skiz?
Skiz doesn't stray.
What? Oh, yeah.
Skiz in that mode?
Do you think he knows that? Oh, I was going to say, do you think he knows that?
Skiz pressing
Oh.
that button?
They're good at ice boating. Well, moderately.
This is
they're
making
okay.
me dizzy.
They're in F5. That's something. But they're,
False.
Okay.
they've got some good stuff going on here.
Oh, that was impressive.
Yeah.
A little drifting.
What if it's false?
It could be false.
False.
Oh,
Not a fan.
They've
of
crashed into the
polar
polar
bears. That reminds you of home, Jim.
That's true.
They're doing well.
they're doing very well.
If this was Skiz, they'd be in a
No,
corner
yeah,
right
it's
now,
not Skiz, yeah.
stuck. Love you, Skiz.
We've done ice boat races in the past. Who was good at those? Was Ren good at
False.
those?
False.
False made one in season 9.
Ren made one, right?
Yes.
Ren made one.
But Ren also
Prickly
Ren
Pine.
probably wouldn't strafe like that with PvE.
Well done, Mystery Hermit. Well done, well done.
Ren's also made one in season 6. He's made a lot of ice boats.
that was good ice boat racing.
Well done.
Good job.
Okay, what about this one?
Tower. Let's see what tower is. Let's
We
do
would
it.
like you to go to number 1. Build a tower in 3 minutes.
Okay. You might not have a full 3 minutes, but Mystery Hermit, in the middle of the sand area there, please just build us a nice little tower as quick as you can.
We might do.
Mr.
watch the
Host,
delay.
is it decorative?
It's a decorative tower, yes.
Okay, okay. Don't just pillar up. This is the indecision. If it's
This
a
is to
builder,
test-
they're going to think about it
To
for
test
way
your
too
sort of
long.
your building skills, your structure, your maybe a little bit of decoration as well, but not an interior like we've seen. This is for
They're
an
quick.
exterior
They're
Really
quick.
quick, really
thing.
quick.
False.
They're texturing, yeah.
False.
I would still be putting those items in my inventory.
False.
That's a big tower they're gonna make.
They're quick. Not every hermit is this quick. Making it even? See, I wouldn't have done that.
It's quite big. They're overestimating how much time they have here. What do they do? Oh, they're making it smaller. They've realized. Unless they're adding shape, are they being fancy? Oh.
Details are coming in.
Tails.
Okay. Is that texture? Yeah, they're adding texture. Okay.
Fascinating.
Who would normally build with stone bricks in a tower situation? What is that they're making? What is that? Oh, that's texturing at the bottom, like they're making the base.
They're adding like pipes?
No, I think that's like if you were building a tower, you have like a rocky bottom to it. It's like textured like that.
Interesting. We're currently frozen. At the
Yeah,
moment.
we're
Please
frozen at the
stand
We
by.
can't see anything.
We'll be back shortly.
Maybe they've just stopped to have a think about what they want to build. Who knows?
I'm thinking really hard.
They were going really quick before this.
Their block choice is interesting as well. I guess they could have picked anything
Oh yeah, they're
to
texturing.
go. Yeah, you keep going, Mystery Hermit. You just keep going.
Paused.
Oh. Try a refresh. Try a refresh.
Okay.
This is an odd shaped tower.
It's a bit of an odd shape.
What if
If it was pipes, that would be like B-dubs. If I saw a copper rod come out, but I don't think it's B-dubs.
Just stone.
It's not B-dubs.
It's got a little base to it. They've added a bit of shape at the bottom.
What if it's like Jevin?
Wait, what color is that? I can't see with my sunglasses.
Prismarine.
Oh, it's false.
Dark
It's
prismarine.
false.
False?
Yeah,
Season-
false like
I did think
Chris.
it was false.
Season 5 base was made out of prismarine for roofs. It's a great use of it. It was one of the first roofs I've seen using that.
Okay. We might have to be wrapping up the tower if we can. It might not be much of a tower. Maybe it's just a house. Maybe that was it.
It's a miniature
Mr.
tower.
Host,
we
I
get
think
a-
we got something
We're getting
from
a
that
roof.
one.
Yeah. If you've learned some stuff, that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
They're a builder. We know that.
They're still going strong. Okay. Right. We have two screens, and both of them
Are showing
Both
nothing.
of them, one of them is showing a black screen for a lot of the time, and the other one is showing a slideshow. So it's very, very tricky. I'm not sure at home whether you're getting a smooth experience, but maybe that's just help for
Oh,
the
you
people
have
back
something?
at home.
What do you think?
There you go. There's the tower.
Cleo?
Cleo, yeah.
Still
I
adding
think
things as well.
I do think false is more decorative than this.
But it's a
I-
short
like-
amount of time.
The shape gives me Cleo vibes.
What is Cleo built? Cleo built in season 9 that Atlantis built. It also had a similar design.
I think this could be Cleo.
Yeah, because like Cleo, I don't think also doesn't crit. Cleo doesn't crit while fighting. Probably would strafe. Cleo's pretty good at movement.
Is Cleo good at ice boat?
I feel like
Man,
Cleo
that's so-
might be.
That's so false on the ice boat. This is a big one.
They're 5-ing right now too.
Let's do this one next as soon as our host is ready for us.
We're getting stared at right now.
Man.
So, well, Cleo in season.
Mystery Hermit, I'll be
4
real,
made
this is not a
giant
great
stone
tower.
There's a lot of promise in it, Jim. Give it more credit. Look at it.
3 minutes.
that's
It might be
how-
more than 3 minutes.
That's 3 minutes.
There's no plant life.
You've seen how I build in 3 minutes. It's pretty bad.
There is some texture.
There is.
Okay. Maybe learnt a lot there.
A little color.
We confident or not confident with this one? This one seems very tricky.
I love roasting them because then they have to come in the room and I get to look them in the eye.
Okay, we have two more cards to play to you, Mystery Hermit.
We would like to use our redstone card next. Build a redstone device, number 2.
Okay, that's also
go.
in the sandy room, Mystery Hermit. If you could build a little redstone device. In fact, Detective, what little redstone
They're
device would you
taking
like?
my insults to heart. They're taking my insults to heart.
Mystery Hermit,
my.
Greenery.
please start building a redstone device. But Detectives, what would you like to see them build? Anything come to mind?
A door.
A door?
Yeah.
Like
door.
a 3x3 door or
door.
something like that?
Can you build a door?
Oh, they're already.
Wait, what is
going
this?
in.
They know how.
building a
That is
door.
how you do it. They're building a door. That's how you build a door, right?
Is it? It could be. It could be.
Like
but-
a
Mumbo.
1x2 door. That is how you do that.
A 1x2, yeah, perhaps. If you want it flush,
What is going on?
seamless.
This person is so good at
What is
redstone.
this?
Who is this?
What? They are just running through
I have an
it.
idea.
Although, well, they are testing it though.
I have
Okay.
one idea. Different hermits use different scaffolding for redstone. Everyone has like redstones. It's like a personal taste on what you use. Like Tango's always iron.
Okay, they're not.
Mumbo's always stone. Smooth
Yeah, I
stone.
mean.
You think
yeah, smooth-
Mumbo?
Mumbo
Were you
wouldn't.
able to get in contact with Mumbo?
Mumbo's
Mumbo-
probably on a mountain right now.
I know.
He's
That's
not
what I'm thinking.
here.
I'm like, Mr. Game Host.
No, this person's having trouble getting it to work properly.
I will say, I can get any hermit. I think
The power of the host.
even Mumbo, potentially.
That says a lot.
Mumbo would have finished a door by now.
There was a lot of confidence.
This is
They
a
wouldn't be
person.
having-
This is a person who watched a Mumbo tutorial and can't remember it.
There was so much confidence at the beginning.
They had so much confidence.
Then it wasn't working, so they had to adjust.
But who's good at ice boating?
False.
Pretty
False.
good at PvE and not very good at redstone.
The people that are good.
Say not very good, but it's working.
It's not.
What do you think, Scar?
It's not working.
Kind of working. Give me a little bit
I am so
credit.
excited to see who had the confidence to just whip those blocks down like that.
They
That was
put
so
down
quick.
the
That
pistons
was
like they've
wild.
been redstoning their entire
Yeah.
life, and then they did nothing.
Have we thought about Ren?
No.
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 No Ren?
Would Ren strafe like? I mean, he
Ren
might.
is very good with ice boat. He's
But
built
the build
two.
though.
On the PvE, Ren?
I feel like the build he would more like use concrete and everything, right?
What have they
Not
written?
stone.
Zoom in on that. We can't see it.
I forgot how.
I forgot. Okay, well, that tells us a lot, Mystery Hermit. Thank you very much. Again, the poll is still open now, but it will be closing very soon for you to guess who you think this is at home. So, one final card here. Jem, if you'd like to play the final
Number
card.
12. Hit all the targets.
Okay.
Archery
Oh, if
time.
this is false,
If
false will
this
hit.
is false.
False literally has a game of
You'll be
archery
good at this.
season.
Yeah.
Okay, it might be a bit,
Play that.
bit tricky for us to see.
Yeah, we're
slideshow
not
that
going to
we're
be able
getting.
to see.
Yeah.
But we'll do our best. We'll do our best.
Does that one work?
No, nope, that works.
Oh, no.
Even less.
Can we
good.
open our Twitch on this, maybe?
That's,
And just hide chat?
Is it just as bad on Twitch?
Oh, no.
We'll
Okay.
see. We'll see.
Can we
Oh,
re-
oh, they're going. Okay.
I mean, they've already got 2 targets.
Okay, so I think the lights come on there.
But we can't tell how many shots they're taking.
No. Well, we could see if there's any straight arrows, and there's a few straight arrows.
Have they hit all of those with
Yeah.
the lights on?
Wow. That
This is
went
false.
straight
False.
from 3
It's
to-
false.
Okay, so I think this means they're pretty good at archery, I'd say, right?
Good at archery, good at ice building.
From what we can
decent
see,
build, like good at building too.
Yeah, Mystery Hermit. If
Decent
you're
PvE.
if you're able to have a little fly around once you've used your arrows, I don't know if there was a limit on arrows.
Well, they've certainly hit like all the targets.
Is that the Zed hot or the hot air
It's
balloon?
totally the
Oh
Zed.
my
already. We've all got a hot air balloon. We'll have
so
to have a little look at this in a minute.
Oh. Is that a sheep balloon as well?
no, that looks Scarface.
This scar.
Scarface?
You can't tell that's Scarface? I can see that from back here.
Oh, yeah. I
can't.
do have sunglasses on.
That's true.
Okay.
I have
right.
actual glasses on. It's helpful.
I have no excuse.
I think that was the archery. Oh.
Stand here. Is it left?
7 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 7 out of 10. That's how many targets they hit.
Hmm.
So that gives you some idea, right? If we close the poll, please, and detectives, if you'd like to just talk about what you want to write down here before we get the poll results coming through.
I am a little bit confused. What about you guys?
It's false.
It's false.
Oh, they're not confused. All right. Okay. Well,
I think it's gonna be false.
What do you
the
think, though, Jen?
archery put it in.
I agree that it could be false. Yes.
Pen is
I just
malfunctioning.
maybe I have too much faith in false.
Maybe that may
Need a
be.
pen?
You're
No,
going
it
right
started
false
working
as well.
now.
You're going with the.
I'm.
going with
Yeah,
the-
I
started
think
working, it
that
was like-
we should be united here.
Okay, that's
Okay.
good to
We're
know.
a united front against the chat.
Yeah.
What do you think Chad is saying? What do we think? Any
I
ideas?
think because we're so indecisive, chat is going to be like 10% on everyone.
Yeah. I mean, well, I think there's 3 options that they get given, so I think it's probably 20 is the lower end.
I'm confident. I'm confident in this.
We'll be finding out.
I'm an unconfident false.
3 votes for false here. Is the poll closed? Okay, the poll is officially closed. So, coming through the door right now,
Oh
Mystery
no.
Hermit.
This is the worst.
are you there? No, they're not.
Oh.
Oh, there's someone at
because-
home.
No. Who?
Zoom.
Zuma.
It is Zuma.
Zuma.
Zuma, you know Redstone.
Yeah, that was the first thing that popped into my head.
Zuma.
I hadn't built this in like 5 years and couldn't remember how it worked.
You no. I cannot believe that you didn't know how to do Redstone.
I should have picked something I'd done recently.
You got us, Azuma.
Criticism.
You got us.
Yeah.
You're good at boats.
And the building as well.
This arena.
I had half hearts. I hid behind these corners. I got the skeletons fighting each other. I was using critical hits. And I got critiqued.
We must have missed all of that.
It
did.
was.
Yeah.
We
We
could not see that fight. I'll be real.
Because it was pretty laggy, right?
It was very
Yeah.
dark and very laggy.
Well
so-
done, Azuma. You really tricked us.
You tricked us
Yeah.
good. Especially with the redstone.
The
You should be
texture-
able to do redstone.
And the texturing on the build and everything.
That
like,
was
you've
a
been getting
genuine
really into
fail on my
texturing this
behalf.
season.
the,
Fantastic
the
job.
confidence, Azuma, when you went into that redstone. Whoa, man.
All in.
Man. Oh,
I mean,
wow,
I'm
you
very
got us.
used to doing this, to filling out the blocks that I need, so...
Yeah, we should have thought that it was maybe a redstone or just on that, but
I mean, you guys should know me. I'm
Door.
known as being a derp, right?
Yeah.
that's true.
Well done, you guys.
Turn it upside down.
It's hard to hear you over this connection, by the way.
Hi, Azuma.
Good job, Azuma.
I think you'll be interested to know the,
Alright, thanks, guys.
the audience. Cheers, Azuma. You can stay
Bye,
on the call
Azuma.
if you like. It's fine. Only 6.9% of the audience thought that was Azuma.
Audience didn't know either.
Yeah.
You
But
fooled.
they got more points than you on that one. Audience won round 3. But the total scores, you guys got 6 points total. Well done. 6 points out of 9. And the audience scored 2.3 out of 9. So well
Audience.
done, Hermits in the room here. Good job. You know the Hermits pretty well, except for Azuma.
Apparently.
We all
You
got to
got
watch
us.
some more
Azuma got
Azuma.
us.
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
got us bad.
I've never seen him build with that blocks.
He's been getting into building a lot more this season.
Yeah.
And it's going really well, so
He
that
can
makes
ice
sense
boat
now. I
so
get it.
well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know he could ice
Good
boat.
ice boating.
Interesting. Do you wish
Fascinating.
what cards would you have liked to have to prove it was Azuma? Like in hindsight, what would have been good?
We thought Redstone was the good one. 'cause it was
Yeah,
so-
that's
I
true.
think the mob one would have been quite good. The name key.
Interesting. Yeah.
I think that would have been good
That's
for
quite
Azuma.
revealing. That's quite revealing.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
a
maybe
good
it all
one.
came down to what cards you were able to play. That
It
made
was the last
assumptions
round. We
different.
couldn't pick anymore, so
And again, 6.9% of the audience only got Azuma right. So tricky all around.
very.
Did they have who won their poll? Did they have a particular?
Oh,
one that
that's a
won?
good question. I wonder who was the most ranked one.
Just a fun fact, chap knew it was Azuma from the smiley face he used.
Ah.
So I can reveal that
We couldn't
44.3%
see
of
that.
people thought that was false, along with you guys. 25% thought it was Ren. And then, yes, the next 6.9% thought it was Azuma. So they still got it, third place.
I think if we could have seen it, we would have saw the smiley as well.
The smiley was there, but it was very hard to see because it was jittery. So.
It was a little jittery, unfortunately. But hey, that's detective work, right? Sometimes you
is.
don't get the clear picture.
That is how it is.
We had to rewind. We had no rewind option.
What a segue there. I had the thing.
And a
Okay.
fun fact,
job, Zed.
Azuma always puts a smiley face after every message.
That's what it should have just been. It should have been just write a sign. Just write something on a sign and we'll
True.
learn a lot about you.
Would have been a good tell.
We'll be able to completely analyze your behavior. Well, thank you very much, detectives. I
Thank you,
appreciate
Zed.
you coming along, trying to spy some stuff out. Mystery Hermits, thank you very much for joining us as well. Much appreciated. And we'll continue on with the rest of the charity weekend live stream. Let's do it.
Bye.
Bye.